Hello everyone, it's Ginger here. Welcome back to another pastel painting, and we are going to do another field meadow, this time with a bit more of a kind of sunsetty feel. So I'm going for some really beautiful bold colours, some unusual colour tones. We'll do some complementary colours and just have a bit of fun with the colour on this one. I want this to be bright and bold, so we'll see how this goes. I've pre-picked out some bold colours. I'm going to show you my reference photo and the colours I use down on the right hand side. If you have any questions, remember, please put them in the comments below. So basically, stay tuned, follow along if you want, and see how this turns out at the end. Right, first thing we're going to do is map how we want this. So just using it looks a bit like a nude pastel. It is a hard pastel. It's probably, I find these slightly softer than a nude pastel. This is, I don't know if you guys can just about see that. It's a Daolaroli. This is number 223, and it is a pack of hard pastels that I got for Christmas, and I'm absolutely loving them for marking out because they're just perfect for that sort of thing. So got a sweeping hill that kind of comes down here, and then another one in the background that comes that way. But you can't see that because we've got rose bush. Comes up and then a bit more bitty. Roughly like that. Doesn't really matter. This section of bush here to kind of come down a bit more, so that'll be darker. We've got this one, and then we've got a little set of bushes here as well. That kind of comes down a wee bit like that. A bit better. And then that kind of goes like that. And then we've got a kind of dark area. I'm not doing the woman in this picture. For those who want to know where I get my reference photos, Pixabay, Pexel and Unsplash. This is one from Unsplash. Just love the kind of sun in this. So we're gonna see that the field's kind of got dinks that kind of go this way. There's like a darker section here, but I'm not really sure how much that I want to put in, because actually I want to try and get the sunlight going in a slightly different direction. I actually want to put the sunlight here, coming this way, so a lot of this will be a lot lighter coming this way. So let's draw that out so you can actually see what I'm referring to. So I'm going to have the sun here, which you won't see because it'll just be, you know how when the sun's in the sky and it's going down and basically you don't even see the ball of sun, you just see light. Well, that's what we're going to have here. And therefore, because you've got the gaps, you've got these trees, we will have the sunlight coming across in that direction. So hopefully you guys can see that. So I'm going to ditch this, get some base colours down. I want something quite, I want a dark, and not so dark, and something a bit more vibrant. So we've got this. There's going to be this one here. This is a piece of Colour Fix. So it's like it feels like very fine sandpaper. So not my usual Canson Me Tense Touch, but it's the slightly cheaper Colour Fix, which if you are tight on a budget is really good to use. This one, that's not so dark, so I'm not going to do that quite so dark. And we've got these little dark areas where the grass is. There's another one coming across like that. Right. So that's our darkish line. We do a mid. It's going to be our mid here. I'm going to put that too high, so I don't want to go too high. It's actually going to be, it's going to be in shadow here because of where we've got the sunlight. It's also going to be in shadow here as well. And then it's going to be more darker on this side. Make sure I get some of this into this corner where the tape is. So like that. And then we want a fairly bright colour, which is going to be where our sun is there. This is good for just literally mapping out where do we want our light going? Where's it supposed to be going? Where does it land? I like that. And then we have our sky. Now, I'm going to do our sky in this colour because I want to put a lot of light over the top, and I don't really want to put light on top of light because we'll lose it. So I'm going to put this beautiful colour down, which will make a great underpainting colour for the sky. And then we'll just make this background hill this kind of mid-tone pink. It's quite a bright pink. It will mellow out a wee bit. Right. Right, that looks totally and utterly crazy. Which is brilliant, that's exactly what we want. I'm going to wash this out. Just got my trusty paintbrush and can of water, which doesn't look too healthy. At some point I'll probably want to change that. So, a bit more water on. I keep forgetting that the colour fix doesn't particularly like water. You do have to scrub a wee bit to get it to go into the grain and therefore move the pastel around, but once you got it going, it's fine. I'll do the pink one here as well. So yes, this will look a lot darker when it's wet. It will dry a lot lighter once we get going. Oop. Yeah, that I didn't want to do, but never mind. Seems like inadvertently adding the darks early. Just do the darks as soon as we know where those are. I'll do this with red here. Red along there. Red here. Orange. There. Right. So that's us mapped out kind of where everything is and what we're going to do. So we're going to let that dry, and then we'll start having some fun with some colour. Okay, that's it dry. So what are we starting with? Well, we'll start back with our darks. I think we'll start with our darkest darks, which is my Blue Earth, kind of blue, indigo, violet, purple, and this is all that's currently left of it. We'll have to get another one of these. If I ever get the opportunity to get enough of you guys to actually put in supers, maybe you can donate me enough to be able to replace some of my more favourite pastels. So, what are we wanting to do here, Will? This is our darkest one. He's right at the front. Get that in first. Right. Then we have some dark in this one, but the really dark section on this one is from the bottom, and that kind of gets lighter as it goes up. We will be putting a lot of these tree holes in because I don't want to lose out on that. And we want some of this dark to come back in down here. Just make sure I get some of this tree in before I forget about it. I do want to cool it off as it goes into the distance. I think I need to put in a stronger colour first, which is this. And yes, I am well aware that this is a warm colour. And it's a rather pretty warm colour at that. Not the point though, as you will discover, because we will be amending that with a cooler neutral. Which is this one. I just wanted to have that pink undertone because it's so beautifully vibrant. It just keeps how much I want this to have, you know, some really nice colour tones in it. I'm going to go back to our other dark. This is our other one. I want to do this one. I want to do the red. No, actually, I'm going to do our red. It's kind of like a bricky red. I want this to be the top half of these trees. So some of this on this, but this one will be significantly darker, so it makes not much difference at this point. Not bad. I'm just going to put some of this in, or I had it earlier as well. It's such a gorgeous colour. Being absolutely blinded at the moment as well. The sun's reflecting off the flats on the other side of the road, and it's reflecting off a rather shiny window straight into the space. So I'm thinking I can't see. Right. Getting there. Now, important things is you want to get these colours in. I kind of broke this, which is one of my yellow ochres. It's a unison. I dropped it in one of the paintings recently and it broke into loads of tiny chunks. It actually makes it really, really difficult to handle. So, this is going to be fun because with my eyesight I can't really see exactly where I'm putting it. I can only kind of guess where I'm putting it and hope that that is kind of where I want it. See from the paint, from the photo, reference photo, that it is darker on this side, and then you've got the sunlight which is there, but I'm moving that over here, so we're going to have this dark section here. I'm also going to have it quite in this corner as well, to kind of almost bookend picture frame it, so that we can get plenty of colour in everywhere. That's what we want. I have this stupidly vibrant yellow from Blue Earth Pastels. This is Y5A, so there it is, as you can see. As this goes on, that's what I mean. It is stupidly yellow. Fine, because we are layering the lighter colours over the top, so for the minute let's just get that base colour down and worry about it afterwards. This is probably starting to look a little freaky at the moment because of all the different colours and how somewhat vibrant that is, but you know, held in there. See? This is our slightly cooler unison. This is, I don't want to say it's a muted colour, but it's definitely a little bit grey into it. But it makes for a really great over colour. So kind of head towards where we want the sun to be. You can kind of see that that's getting together. And then we have this really another unison. This might actually be this one. It's a little bit crumblier, but it's a blue yellow, so it's a cooler yellow, not a warmer yellow, which is in contrast to this warm colour that we've got. And you'll see the difference that makes as I put that down. You can see that's where our sun is. Like that. So there's our sun. Blend some of this in because it's a little bit harsh here where we've got our kind of more ochre tone, a little bit harsh. And the same here, just blend that in a bit more. Yeah, there we go. So it's starting to kind of bring all this together. So this is our lighter dark, which almost sounds silly really saying that, but it is. Just going to bring some of that down where the shadow is. So we'll just add to that. Same here. That's our darker one. Love that pink behind, it's absolutely gorgeous. Right, to add some of our mid-dark down here. This is where, you can see this is a field, I think it's wheat or corn. It's like wheat to me, where it's dark but not 100% dark. I'll just drag that up so we can get some of that beautiful texture. Okay, right. You can see where we've got where the light's going to be. We'll start getting some of that in. Where should we go first? We've done our dark red. So we've got a ugly pink. Down here so you can just see where we're going with that. It's a beautiful undercolour and all different things. I will reinforce some of this tree, don't worry. Tends to get a bit lost otherwise. I'll make sure that I get some of these marks in. Right, looking weird. So I'm going to add in some of this peachy colour. Kind of helps with where the light is. Just going to use this to bring it down. I'm just doing it on its side and bringing it down, just because I want some of these marks. Nice at the front. Not full the light, but just definitely sections where there's more. More in some areas than others. Love this. These colours are beautiful. in some of these purples, part of the shadows of these trees. To reinforce the dark on that one, I'm losing it a wee bit. Go back in with this really nice dark. Make sure that, you know, we're getting some, I don't want tons of detail, but I do want some. Reinforce some of this. And use some of this to pick back up some of this shadow. Some, I don't know, just something a little bit more interesting. So I've got bright red. Thinking, where would I put it? Just to kind of give some variance, and because it's mid, I want to kind of add it from the shadow, if that makes sense, outwards. Like that. Oh, that's nice. I like these colours. The question is, where do I go? Add in. This is annoying me. I don't know why, but it is. So I need to fix that. There we go. I just need to use these to carve back in. Like that. Oh, that works better. Blue. I've got teal as well actually, but maybe we're going to stick with something a little bit softer. This is really bright, so I don't want people thinking it's water. I just want to add in, I just feel like I need something, another one of those complementary colours now. Complementary colour to blue or purple, is orange or yellow. So as you can see, got plenty of both of that going on, so I'm not adverse to adding blue. I just want to be careful about where. And okay. I like that. Don't really have any of this strong pink though. Definitely want some of that in. Okay. Definitely did not mean to bring some of this purple across. Just gonna ruin that. Not particularly dexterous, so not really surprised. Okay, I'll see where that's going. I'm using some of these really nice bright colours though, so. Bring that one back in. Yeah, I missed that slightly. I've lost my favourite orange, which is annoying me. So. And yeah, I was pressing really hard there because I really want that to come through. of like that. Just something fun. A way to get a lot more colour into what you're doing. At the end of the day, you know, not everything has to be, you know, the colours that you see all around you, what we call local colour. You do actually want to be able to expand on that and just give yourself something a little bit of room to play, basically. You know, if you can't play, then you're not really developing, and you want to be able to develop your painting as you go. So I think I'm probably going to leave that there. I don't really want to do too much, otherwise it starts to get muddy. But yeah, let's. And yes, for those that ask, I've got under here. Yeah, I know my tape's ripping paper at the moment and it's driving me absolutely nuts, but I could use a heat gun and warm it up, and then that stops it sticking and ripping so much, but hey ho. There we go. That's what she looks like. Right, well, thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed my weird musings, ramblings, everything else that goes on in my head as I paint. Remember to like and subscribe. Remember to add any comments below if you have absolutely any questions whatsoever. Just ask it down below, and I will respond. Anything else in the meantime, just let me know. Ta-ta for now.